Chris Doring says that John Mateer could win SEC Player of the Year and the Heisman Trophy. Could he? Let's do another tape talk. Welcome on into the Voice of College Football SEC edition. I'm your host, Lucas Hill. Do us a favor, ladies and gentlemen. Hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Continue to support SEC at the Voice of College Football by continuing to view our videos, continuing to like them. Hit us up on the Instagram. Hit us up on the X. Hit us up on all social medias at Lucas_Hill23. Follow the Voice of College Football at THEBOCFB. As always, we want to thank our good friends at Amazon. And for more information, let's throw it over to Mark.
You can make a difference here at the Voice of College Football. Use the Amazon link. Financially contribute to the Voice of College Football without spending a penny. Same shopping experience. It's easy. Go to any video on any channel. Go to the description section and grab the link right next to the capital letters that say Amazon. Use that link and Amazon will instantaneously convert to your account, settings, history, everything intact, just like whatever link you use right now. No difference. Pay no attention to the product that you see right there. Just go search what you want. Don't forget the Amazon link. Thank you for your support. Sincerely, the Voice of College Football.
John Mateer, in my opinion, has an opportunity to be one of the most exciting players in college football. And I do think that he has an opportunity to achieve that, and I think he will achieve that. You've got one of the best offensive coordinators in the game in Ben Arbuckle, whose system relies around a balanced attack with the option game, and you require a dual threat guy like you see with what Mateer brings down. Ben Arbuckle's worked with some of the best. He worked with Bailey Zappi whenever he was with Western Kentucky in 2022 when he broke the all-time touchdown for a single season for a quarterback. He worked with Cam Ward before he left to go to Miami. Then you saw what happened last year with John Mateer, the offense, the numbers that they put up on the offensive side of the ball. So this, in my opinion, was one of the best games that he put together, was him going up against the New Mexico Lobos. Lobos had a fairly decent defense last year, and knowing the type of defenses that he's going to play, typically going to be a four-down defensive lineman look. You're going to be able to kind of spread the football out. You're not going to be able to play tight like you are right now going up against the SEC. You got to spread the football around. And I think that's one thing. If you're Ben Arbuckle in this Oklahoma offense, you have to be able to get the football to your playmakers, and it starts up front with number 10. So let's start off first play of the game, going up against the Lobos. Like the check down, get the football out quick and turn it up and get yards. Here's the end zone copy of it. Boom, 1, 2, get the football out. Find the hole in the zone and turn it upfield. Very, very important that you do that. Second play. Kind of in that same tight formation. I like what he does because typically you want your quarterback to look 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, and try to get the football out as quick as possible. That's how you look at your receivers every single time that you get the football in your hands. Gonna take a shot. Good throw. Very good throw. This is a good play call. Like the route, too. Watch 2. Going out. Dig. I would like to see him touch it up a little bit. And I think if he airs it out a bit more, that's 88 and out the gate. That's a touchdown. So not really a missed opportunity, but it is one that if you're John Mateer, that you've got to make these deep throws. It's a really good ball, but you also have to lay it out there. You can't just, I wouldn't really say, I don't really want to say that word, but you really can't be conservative with throwing the football. You got to be able to lay it out there. You got a one-on-one opportunity on the outside with a corner. Guys, that's a matchup that you'll take every damn day. That's an opportunity that you missed, but I mean, we'll see what they do in the red zone. This is the first time I'm actually watching his film. Outside, boom. This is the type of throws we're talking about. These little touch throws that we see, that's what we want to look at. I think that was the very next play. Ben Arbuckle's offense is very up-tempo, man. Extremely important that they play up-tempo and continue to do so in the SEC. This is a good throw. Look that way the entire time. Bam. Very good throw. Got a little swing and gate action. But we ain't going to be able to look at that. I'll try to get the full game film and look at this more, but this is what we'll have to deal with for now. Okay. That's not targeting, by the way. John does a good job of checking off at the line. Recognizing the gap in the defense. Look at this. Look at how the middle's just open right here. And it stays that way. This safety right here, number one, is playing real conservative. His eyes are on Mateer the entire time. Now he gets over to the middle of the field late. And lays down the wood, but it is a good throw. Split it right between the defense. Again, the quick game is going to be a thing that you're going to see with John Mateer and this offense. They're going to be quick to the line of scrimmage. They're not going to just lays on around. They are up tempo. They are up to the line of scrimmage. They're getting set. Bam. Next play. There we go. This is the first sign of running action. This is what you're going to see from John Mateer, is his ability to run. Fake the end around. Get your pullers to get out in front. Follow your blockers. Be patient with the football. Find wiggle room. And pick up yards. I really like the end zone copy too. Again, guys, this is a really good job of what Mateer does on a regular basis. Here we go. Finally spreading the football out. But we're going to go design quarterback run, get the defense to flare out. We're going to get our pulling guard. This tackle's going to peel and take care of this defensive end. And we're following our tight end. Find the middle of the field and get yardage. Or gets there. If he'd have followed that backside of this guard, he's in the end zone. So I need him. One thing I do have a little gripe on just from the little 3 minutes of film that we've evaluated of him is just that. I mean, you got to have better vision whenever you're running the football, and you got to be aware when you run the football. It's a good job of just getting away from pressure, but it's in situations like that where it's faster in the NFL and you're playing much better defenses. in the SEC, they're not going to miss sacks like this. I mean, that's a tough kid. Make no mistake about that. That's impressive that he stiff arms that safety. But again, guys, you got to be able, if you're John Mateer, to be able to scramble out and get yardage and have better vision whenever you look at defenses during the play. Post-play, you do a great job of such. Decipher it easy. Boom. We're going here. During it, though, here comes that. We got a blitz right up the middle. I guarantee you. Yep. This is much better blocking, though, as well. Actually, I think this is the same play. But look, I'll go back and tell you this much. Kind of overran the play. We peek back inside. If this defensive end doesn't peek back inside, and if he maintains his rush lane, this is a sack. But I will say, but look, Mateer's a damn good quarterback. I'm not discrediting that. It's just the little things that I've just noticed from John that has to improve. He can get away with this against lower level G5s. He can't get away with it in the SEC. That's my only complaint. We'll look at a few more plays and then we'll get up out of here, ladies and gentlemen. Are we going heavy? Yeah, it is heavy. Okay, we got a double tight end going out. We're going to check it down. I think the tight end would be considered your number 2 option. I don't know if that slot guy that's coming across the middle of the field would be your number 1. Because I think, no. Yeah. Tight end, number 1 guy, Y guy. Excuse me. Fake it. Get back in your rush lane, a little rollout. Can't hold on to the football. This is where I want to see him run. And you do have another guy out there as well. Dude, he's wide open. And I know it's in panic position, but why not scramble back out this way? You're fast. We're faster than this defensive lineman, and we're faster than that defensive lineman. Scramble back out there because we got a receiver all alone out there. I think that's your running back too. I mean, the kid's got heart. I'll give him that. But he's got to play smart as well. Because his back is wide open. Now, I don't know if that back was eligible, but still, guys, I mean, got to be smart with the football. All right, we're going 3 down linemen. Going into Cougar. Again, getting the football out quick, turning it upfield. Good pocket awareness. Get out of there. That's what I'm talking about. That's a good play to end off on, guys. This is a really good job by John just moving up in the pocket, not panicking and scrambling out right or left like you see some other quarterbacks do, stepping up into the pressure, bam, delivering it to that tight end. Look at how patient he is. This tight end's going to sit down right here. Mateer's thinking about going over the middle because I'm seeing his eyes go to number 2. Then he sees that safety in there. I'm like, oh, I got to step up, thinking about running. This safety comes up across. Gotcha. Bam, right on the money. Great freaking play. Great freaking play that I want to see from John Mateer going forward. That's what you're going to expect in this Ben Arbuckle offense. So do I think he's going to win the Heisman Trophy and win SEC Player of the Year? No. But do I think he has a legit opportunity to be a finalist? Oh my goodness, yes. He's going to be one of the more exciting players in college football. Am I sold on John Mateer and what Oklahoma has to offer? I don't know, man. We'll have to see what happens when the season begins. That could be the biggest reason why Brent Venables keeps his job at the end of the year. I think he's still going to be around because I don't think Oklahoma is going to be willing to pay a $30+ million buyout after you just extended him around this time last year. But, I mean, I can't dictate on what's going to happen with what this team is going to look like. I think Oklahoma, hands down, has a lot of potential to break out this year in the SEC and make a lot of noise in the SEC. Do I think it will happen this year, though? It could. There's a lot more questions, though, than we have answers. As Donald Rumsfeld used to say, there are known knowns and there are unknown unknowns. So there's a lot of unknown unknowns when it comes to this Oklahoma team. So let me know what you guys think about what John Mateer is going to offer in 2025. Let me know what Oklahoma could do at the end of the year. Do they have an opportunity to save their head coach's job? Is it going to be because of what they got with Ben Arbuckle and John Mateer? Is this entire Oklahoma offense, are we going to see a much more dramatic improvement from where we were in 2025, 24? Or is this going to be kind of the same old in 2025? We'll have to see what happens there. Guys, we are less than 4 Saturdays away from kickoff. Make sure you guys are smashing the like button, hit the subscribe button, turn on that bell notification for every time we go live here on SEC Live here at the Boys College Football. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, have a great rest of the day, and we will see you all on the next